We untap. Oh, we draw. Ooh.
As you can tell, we've become the southern drawl part of the table.
Apparently.
How's that working for
I
y'all?
thought she was from Wisconsin.
I couldn't point out where that is on the map, sugar.
You've made it down the hallway and through the back rooms and in to the Elder Dragon Social Club, broadcasting this month from an undisclosed location, or more accurately, broadcasting with our special guests, Becca, Scott, and Princess Weeks, who were in town for the Phyrexia All Will Be One pre-release, and upon whom we have inflicted the Wheel of Precons. Before we begin, very quickly, this show, of course, is brought to you by our good friends Card Kingdom. Please check out cardkingdom.com/EDSC. If you want to get any of the precons that you see here today, any cards from the precons, or just any cards for whatever commander decks you're brewing up, going there lets them know that you like seeing the show, and we hope you do because we like making it. You can also check out store.loadingreadyrun.com for some of our magic merch, including EDSC sleeves from Dragon Shield. And of course, ultimately, this show and everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. So without further ado, please enjoy Wheel of Precons 4.
All right, new players, slightly updated wheel. This episode, Ben and I are joined by Princess, hello,
Hello, thank you for having me.
and Becca.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for choosing me from the live studio audience.
You were a plant, so, I mean, they weren't a plant, so.
Wink, wink.
And because you chose to stand there with no idea of what that would bring, you get to spin the wheel first.
Okay.
Yay!
What should I pray for? I'm hoping something brand new.
Well, we've got, the wheel now has decks from the very first Commander Precon set right up to the two decks from Phyrexia All Will Be One that at time of recording have not been released. So it could be anything.
Okay, Phyrexia, here we come.
All will be one. Ooh, that's a good sound.
Right? It's satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
It's a good spin.
Yeah. Oh. Lorehold Legacies with Osgir the Reconstructor.
Lorehold, that
Lorehold.
classic powerhouse.
You know.
Let's get some elephant historians in here.
Yeah, the history majors. Excellent.
I was one of them. Well, minor, but it's...
Well, then now we'll just, through the magic of editing, teleport you to the wheel.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Ta-da!
How do we do that?
I don't know, Matt's a genius. All right, Princess, let her rip.
All right, Vanna White, give me strength. Vanna, go. All right.
What do we get? What do we get? Power Hungry with Prosh, Sky Raider of Care.
Yum, nom, 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 nom.
That's a classic one.
All right.
Dragons and Kobolds, Kobolds and Dragons.
Do you want to go?
Sure, I'll go next. Ready?
After you.
Clench
didn't
every
move.
time.
I love doing that.
We've never done this before.
Still felt the time
We're
jump,
fine.
yeah.
Everything's fine. Let's spin.
World's most powerful fart.
Vampiric Bloodline with Strefan Maurer Progenitor.
You
I
played
like
this
that
one
deck.
before.
That's a fairly new
I have
one,
played
too.
this deck before,
This
yeah.
this has got Timothar, the
Timothar.
Batman.
The dueling vampires of Strefan and Timothar.
Oh, goodness.
yeah.
Excellent. All right, Ben, you're up.
I don't know how to do this.
You can just walk over here if you
Snapping?
prefer.
I don't think it worked.
Try again.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, great.
How was that liminal space you were trapped in?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, it's party time!
What is it?
It's party time.
Party
with
time?
Nalia de Arnis.
Oh, the party deck
yeah,
from
AFR.
AFR. Sweet. All
I'm really
right.
excited. Party's a cool mechanic.
You know what those words are.
Party. Yes.
Party.
Mhm.
Fighter.
split it. Oh,
And a
Got it, yes.
Cleric,
Cleric,
wizard,
wizard.
wizard.
rogue. Yeah. There you go.
We all seem to agree on that, so I hope we're right.
Yeah.
All right, let's sleeve up and sit down and play some Commander. All right, we're here at the table and we have sleeved up. So once again, I'm Graham, hello, joined by Princess.
Hi.
And across from us we have Ben and Becca.
Hi. Our names start with B-E.
This is the B corner.
B. We wear red. We wear no glasses, which is very strange around these parts.
And we have just a lovely red tinge to our hair.
And we're also a team now, I guess.
Yeah, we wear glasses and Apple Watches.
Oh.
This is our,
How about that?
we're limited commonalities, but we're all here to have fun.
And we both have our nails did.
Oh,
We both don't.
Yeah.
we're the same person.
We're in sync.
It's getting eerie.
So welcome to Two-Headed Giants. This is a Commander.
Every time, no.
At least no one's playing blue.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, right.
Yay! We did
Sometimes-
already win.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens with the wheel. I'm playing this vampire deck that we did actually play once before, not on an Elder Dragon Social Club, but on an earlier video that we did with the Midnight Hunt Crimson Vow decks. And so I was thinking this time that instead of Strephon, I would play the sub-commander of the deck, you know, like the other creature in the deck that's the same colors as. There isn't one in this deck.
Really?
There just isn't one.
Is there like a
the whole
partner
deck.
thing?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Olivia?
Isn't that weird? So, Strephon, Maur Progenitor, is 2 black-red for 3/2 Vampire Noble with flying. At the beginning of your end step, create a blood token for each player who lost life this turn. And whenever Strephon attacks, you may sacrifice 2 blood tokens. If you do, you may put a vampire card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. According to Strephon, the hottest club in Innistrad is the Elder Dragon Social Club. It's got everything. Vampires, party, kobolds, and historians. It'll be great.
But they don't let the rogues in.
No,
No.
of course not. Ben, what are you playing?
I'm playing as ghouls, but their name, I'm sorry, they're just like, I like their whole aesthetic,
Yeah.
is Nalia Darnice. Darnice. They are a 3/3 human rogue that says, I may look at the top card of my library at any time, and I may cast cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard spells from the top of my library. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if you have a full party, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, and they get death touch until end of turn.
That's a party.
Each.
Party town.
Each.
So much
Yeah.
party.
Party time.
Oh boy. All right.
Gosh.
What are you playing, Becca?
Becca.
Oh, me, Oscar the Grouch. Sorry, Oscar the Reconstructor that also loves pulling things out of the garbage. And this is a 4-drop, 2 red, white, legendary creature, giant artificer with vigilance. I can pay 1, sack an artifact. Target creature gets 2/0 until end of turn. I control. And I can also pay X and tap him in order to exile an artifact card with mana value X from my graveyard to create 2 tokens that are copies of the exiled card.
What?
So many things.
That actually sounds horrifying.
That's great.
Activate only as a sorcery.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still,
so I can get rid of my stuff to pump a creature till end of turn, and then I can just pay for that stuff again to make 2 of them appear.
When you said giant artificer, I wasn't sure if they're an artificer who is also physically large, or if they make big things, and the description of what the card does didn't help.
No, I think it.
Did not explain the card.
I just thought that they were giant within the artificer community. Like everybody knows Oscar.
Everyone knows Oscar.
All of these things are true, and also Oscar is very large in frame with a smaller person behind them.
Big.
All right.
So all of the above. I get to keep any tokens I create forever.
That seems very good. Princess.
I am playing an OG Prosh Skywriter of she. A legendary creature dragon flying. Whenever I cast Prosh, Sky Raider of Kerr, put X01 red cobalt creature tokens named Cobalt of Kirkeep onto the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast Prosh. So it feeds itself. I'm losing money if I don't pay for it each time.
It would be silly not to.
It'd be silly not to cast my commander. Sacrifice another creature, and I can give Prosh +1/+0 until end of turn, and he's already a great 5/5. So
Sweet.
I don't know any other commander so happy to pay commander tax.
Just really into it.
Any card that references the Cobalts of Kirkeep is great. Was they like, what sets were they in? Like Fallen Empires? Like the really old, it was an actual card. It was just 0 mana, 0/1.
Yeah.
It was just a bad
Yeah, it's a land that made 0/1s.
Yeah.
it's a land of losers, so that we eat them to make ourselves stronger.
Yeah.
Legends, the Kobolds were from.
Oh, okay.
Old school. They didn't just get made by the land, they were a printed card.
Oh.
An actual, they put it in a set that it was just a 0 mana, 0/1.
Man, and now we have Questing Beast. How far have we come in this world?
Oh boy.
Let's find out together, because Princess rolled the dice higher than anybody else. Great job. Good call. I wish I'd thought to do that.
Yeah, it's a good strategy.
Take us away.
You know, I'm the monarch no matter what. So I'm going to draw for turn. Okay. We're doing things, but I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to tap it and play a turn 1 soul ring.
Let's go!
Well done. Excellent.
Awesome. That's so rare on this show. I love it.
It's not easy being me. And I will pass the turn.
Great. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to play a mountain and pass to Ben.
Good job, glasses.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna draw. I was gonna do one thing, but now I've decided to do a different thing based on this draw, because I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna tap the swamp to play a Blood-Soaked Champion.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's still good.
Yeah, so it's not a Soul Ring, but it is a 2/1 for 1. He can't block, and if he has Raid. So for 1 and a black, return a champion from my graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only if I attack this turn.
Cool.
So he
Very
comes
nice.
back later on. It'll be important, I'm sure. And that's me. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. I'm going to untap upkeep draw. Okay, that'll be nice for later, but not for now. For now, what we need is a great furnace.
Oh.
Yes, not a mountain, but a friend of mountain. This is an artifact land, and I shall tap said great furnace to also play a soul ring.
Man, this
God.
side of the table, the guest zone.
It is ladies' night, and we are feeling right.
We
Oh,
are.
what a night.
Oh, what a night.
The team splintered so quickly.
Yeah, I did not mulligan, and in my experience with the commander, if you draw Soul Ring, you must keep Soul Ring. That's how the game works.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything with 2 mana. I mean, no, or whatever. Pass turn.
All right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. Akram Refuge is going to come in tapped, and I'm going to gain 1 life. So that's cool for me.
Arch enemy.
Well done.
You're winning now.
Yeah.
I really, too big for my own britches. And I think I'm going to pass my turn. I just wanted to get that little bit of extra
right.
in there.
I will draw. It's not a Sol Ring, but one of the reasons I was excited to keep this hand is because it has a Blood Artist.
Oh.
Oh, that makes me upset.
That's a dirty card.
It's 1 and a black. Wow, that was a strong reaction from the table. 1 and a black for a 0/1 vampire. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So it's not all opponents, but it is lots of fun.
Whose blood do they use?
Anyone who's around. I would imagine that if you're a Blood Artist, you probably take that very seriously. Like I would imagine that you maybe like O positive, paint differently than
Oh my gosh, I
B
didn't even
negative.
consider that.
Yeah, right? Like
The universal
health
donor.
of the health of the person. Who knows?
Just sees the blood-soaked champion as a charlatan.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
Whoa.
I've wasted so much blood.
Who's that artist that just
me
paints
paint
the
you.
canvas one color? That's what blood-soaked champion is to the blood artist.
Right. It's a
guess-
Banksy.
I guess we're enemies now.
Well, go ahead.
I'll untap and draw. And then I am going to play a Plains.
Ooh, pretty and themed.
Yeah, mixing it up. And then I'm going to play this Mind Blade Render. It's a 1/3 Azra Warrior. Whenever my opponents are dealt combat damage, if any of that damage was dealt by a warrior, I draw a card and lose a life.
Holy moly.
I can't have you drawing cards.
I know.
I don't think we're going to be able to stop him this turn.
Well, I'm going to give you the option.
Oh, great.
So I'm going to attack Graham with Blood-Soaked Champion. Would you like to block with your Blood Artist?
Well, no, I wouldn't. So
All
I will
right.
take 2, and you get to draw a card and lose a life?
I sure do.
All right.
That's fun for you.
That's nice.
And that's going to be me.
All
Go ahead.
right. Untap, draw.
I love that you have the Soul Ring out, like, in the middle of the battlefield. Like, it's like the Soul Ring is holding down the fort.
It knows what its job is.
Yeah.
Make Mama proud.
Get out their little Soul Ring, and you tap for 2 mana.
Fended off my champion.
Yeah.
He didn't even dare.
I'm going to play a Plains. And then we're going to tap 3 for an Archaeomancer's Map, 2 and a white artifact. When it ETBs, search for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle. When a land ETBs under an opponent's control, if they control more lands than me, I get to put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
That seems pretty good for somebody who's going last in the turn order.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn while I go find my 2 planes. So go ahead.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great white card that came out. Good for white. Good for you. I'm gonna draw. All right. Well, I hope you're ready for some more ramp because I'm gonna play a Schwam.
Oh, I'm gonna put a land from my hand onto the battlefield.
I'm guessing plains?
It says land. It does not say basic land.
No, you can put anything on there.
We'll go with a secluded steppe.
So much value.
Wow.
All right. Despite my big opening in typical fashion, I'm gonna have to pass my turn.
Oh, okay. Then I will untap and draw. This is going to be a pretty straightforward turn. I'm going to play a swamp. We have the same number of lands now, so does the map do anything this time?
Not this
No.
time.
Bummer.
Do you want to ramp somehow?
I
There's no
could.
green at the table. Oh, you've got green.
I've got green, but do I?
It is fun that the only deck ramping is the white deck.
Yeah. And it's Boros.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to play our old friend, the Vampire Nighthawk.
Oh.
That's a good one.
2/3, Flying Death Touch, lifelink. So simple, but so effective. That's my whole turn, because Blood Artist has no power here. Go ahead.
All right. I will untap and draw, as is my right. I am going to play a swamp for the turn. I only just now noticed I've got like the flavor text.
Oh yeah, those are
lands. You arrive at Baldur's Gate with instructions to head straight to the heart of the rumor mill, the bakery.
Quick to the bakery.
Wait, the rumor mill?
good. Yeah.
Is that the name of the bakery?
Well, the rumor mill, it's the rumor mill, and then the bakery is where you go.
But it's not capital. Oh, that should be the name of the bakery.
be, yeah.
Yeah, welcome
Heart
to
of the rumor mill. The
baker.
rumor mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to tap for 3 and play this Priest of Ancient Lore. I remember drafting many of this man's. So when it enters the battlefield, I gain a life and draw a card.
This is too
nice.
much card draw.
So much.
Just drawing everything.
There's no blue at this table. It's just land. Don't worry, it's just land.
And then speaking of card draw, I would like to do that still. So time to piss everybody off. I will swing with the bloods.
I block.
Not at Graham.
Don't tell him that yet. That's a secret.
Okay, who do I piss off? The historians or the angry dragon?
We will remember it. It will be written down in the lore books.
My wrath is endless. I eat my own people.
I don't know if I can win here. I kind of just want to like kill my creature into your Nighthawk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go at Princess only because I want to keep same side of the table solidarity.
Oh. Forever and ever.
Oh
A
God.
mistake has been made. All right. All right. Anyway, I can't.
agree. Haha.
All right, I'll hit you for 2,
I'll take it.
and then I will draw a card and lose a life.
I hope it feels good.
Probably feels great.
It's not bad.
Is that all you're doing?
That is indeed all I'm doing. Go for it.
You have 7 cards?
I do have 7 cards.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Nice.
We're gonna play our commander.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
It sounds fun. I I like doing what I'm told, and I was told I'm playing Commander. Oscar, the Reconstructor, welcome to the battlefield. This Vigilance 4/4 is just chilling.
It's the way that you were introducing him. It sounded like this Vigilant 4/4 is wearing a lovely armor and leather combination.
And coming in at 10:10.
Oh, right.
We got a Myriad Landscape as my land for turn. Enters tapped, but it does have a fun ability of pay 2 and tap it, sack it, search for 2 basic lands that share a land type, put them on the battlefield and shuffle.
I love that land.
That's good.
Pay to tap it, sack it.
There's a myriad of reasons to
Tap
love
it, sack
Oh
it,
my
poke
gosh.
it, dot it.
The party on.
You know, I don't want to tell
Alright.
you, like, career path-wise what to do, but I feel like you should be, like, the spokesperson for things and, like, announcing things and, and
never.
hosting things.
I
Like,
know
you have
way.
a really good voice for it.
Stop it. I can never.
All right, I draw. And ooh, a lovely thing that I need a green source for.
Ramp.
I can't wrap yet, but I can play a mountain. And I can tap out everything.
Oh, wow.
And play Deathbringer. Thokar?
Thoctor, I think.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoctor, help me.
Doctor, please.
Give me the news.
Thoctor, give.
I got a 3/3 that's killing you.
This is not a good Thoctor. They bring the death.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Thoctor together. Okay, so it is a 3/3 zombie beast. Whenever another creature dies, I may put a +1/+1 counter on Deathbringer Thoctor, remove a +1/+1 counter from Deathbringer Thoctor, and it will deal 1 damage to target creature or player. So right at your face.
Oh.
Something dies, you ping something for 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And you know what works really good with that? Hello, blood artists. Aren't we
Hello.
we're really feasting on the corpses of others.
They honestly, they're best friends except for the fact that Blood Artist has 1 toughness.
Yeah.
Apart from that, such
Be
good
a
friends.
friend.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? It does say target, doesn't it?
It does.
So if you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
target,
Oh, there you go.
then
Perfect.
everything's coming up Millhouse.
Man, we're just watching blackmail unfold live before our eyes.
It's painful.
Blackmail. It's friendship.
yeah.
And I will pass my turn.
Does everyone
you.
feel safe?
Can I untap, best friend?
I am gonna untap and draw for the turn. All right.
I'm a good person, I feel like.
No, this is great.
I'm just an Aries.
I'm gonna play a mountain, and I'm going to go to combat. And I'm gonna send the Vampire Nighthawk at the only person who hasn't taken damage yet. So I'll attack Becca for 2.
And you have Death Touch and Flying.
Yeah.
So
And
Oscar
lifelink.
waves at you as you pass by overhead. I will take 2.
All right. I will gain 2 from lifelink. Then I'm going to play my commander. I'll play Strephon, our progenitor, and then I move to my end step, and I get to create 1 blood token because 1 player lost life this turn. And that's the turn.
Joke's on you. We're artifacts. It's just oil. Oh, relevant. Because now there are oils.
There
Right,
is
oh,
oil.
yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
vial's just full of oil. Ew. Go ahead.
Well, don't eat it.
It's kind of tangy.
He's a vampire. You can't tell him not to eat blood.
That's fair.
That's true.
Ooh, this is exactly what I needed. I will play a plains. Now everybody's got things in the way.
Can you ramp? No.
I can't. You're like enticing people, like play another land.
Play more land.
Maybe you just want to play another
Play
land.
1 land a turn.
I know.
Wow. Called out.
I'd play more if I could.
Right? Same. I want green so bad, Becca.
I want it for you,
Thank you.
but for me.
For us.
I
us,
want
for
it
us.
for you, for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this will be the turn that I don't actually attack because I don't have great attacks. So I am just going to play this Gale Powder Mage.
You can't party every night.
Nope. Sometimes this is the recoup where we're taking the night off to clean all the the solo cups and the beer kegs and whatnot that have been littered everywhere. Gale Powder Mage is here to clean up.
Everything's
Yeah.
so sticky.
Yeah. Oh, it's sticky everywhere. And on that lovely visual, it's a 3/3 flyer. Whenever they attack, I exile another target creature, and I return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So it does a little flickery do.
Wow.
You can knock counters off the Deathbringer that
I
way?
could.
Oh.
Or bounce his own Priest of Ancient Lore.
Which is probably what I'm going to do as it happens.
Ooh, that makes more sense.
Yes.
And then...
If you like cards.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Oh, best to you.
Okay. We untap. Oh, we draw. Ooh.
As you can tell, we've become the southern drawl part of the table.
Apparently.
How's that working for
I
y'all?
thought she was from Wisconsin.
I couldn't point out where that is on the map, sugar.
That's Missouri, actually.
Canadian geography doesn't teach a lot of the United States of America.
It's true. There's so many of them.
There's so many. You have what, 50?
That's correct.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to do it.
50. It's 50.
50. It's 50.
Yeah,
It
you
should be
nailed it.
52, but yeah, territories should be states.
Yes.
We have 13.
Yep.
Providences.
10 provinces and 3 territories.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I think you'll find.
Excuse me, American.
When
You're in my.
You will do best to.
When you're in my town, you will respect.
We say on our tiny little island off the coast of Canada.
Waving to Washington like, oh, hello.
Hello, passing by.
It's the second most populous island in Canada.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
The first one's cheating, really, because it's Montreal, which is an island. Most of Montreal is an island.
What?
Yeah. In a river. In the St. Lawrence?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
well, I guess they don't teach geography
Canadian
anywhere.
geography, I also just don't pay attention to a lot of it. I'm going to level with you. I did not do well in school.
Studied
And yet we're
fantasy
all
maps.
here together. Fabulous. We've all made it.
Yeah. No matter what, we're at the same point in
table.
time.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to play a plains for turn, and then I'm going to tap Owen.
A 2.
2, a 3 to play a cursed mirror.
Curses.
Yeah, I can tap it for a red mana, and when it ETBs, it can become a copy of a creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste. And I think I'll do Strephon because you've got flying and you're gonna make me blood.
It's any creature?
Any creature.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah. Should I wait till there's bigger stuff? I don't care. I need to do a thing.
You're going to get swung at by the man in the mirror.
Oh, oh.
It's like, hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It's my own card.
I don't know that Strephon has that kind of self-reflection. Wait, he's a vampire.
Yeah,
Hold
He
Hold
doesn't
on.
have that kind of sort.
Yeah.
Flavor judge? Do we have one of those? Do we
How
have
can
a
he be-
flavor judge?
All right, you have
right, go
just
ahead.
a regular
It is
mirror.
cursed.
That's true, yeah.
I'm going to declare blockers and. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to declare attackers. I'm going to send my brand new Strephon at you, my love princess. And then Oscar has vigilance, so I feel like there's no reason I shouldn't come in. You could double block and hurt him, but you've just got, your Death Toucher is tapped, yes?
Correct.
And then you've only got 3 power there, so I think Oscar's gonna come back at you, Graham, my friend.
Fair enough.
So 4 and 3.
I'll take
flying.
the 3 proudly.
I will not block. So that takes both of us to 36, and that's 4 commander damage on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. It would be very fun to use Oscar's ability. Although y'all have creatures and I would have to tap for that, so never mind. I'll chill. Pass turn.
All right,
So
but
you
you
get-
do get a blood
You
token.
get 2 blood tokens
Someone gets to draw twice.
because 2 players lost life.
Ooh,
So
snap.
I'm getting like increasingly surrounded by people that are excited about blood, and it's starting to wig me out a little.
That's
You know what?
right.
try it.
yeah.
You know, I don't want to. It'd be rude to not do that. Give me some of that blood.
Exactly.
I thought you know how to party. You don't
Right.
say no to the host
That-
offering you some refreshment.
Exactly.
If you hand me a solo cup of blood, I will drink it.
Especially since we-
so happy.
Yes, we don't drink wine here. Only the best blood. All right, I'm gonna untap. All right, 2 mountains. Heart of the cards. Can I get a green sword? Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
it's happening.
I got it. Manifesting.
Is this a green source?
It is a green source.
Yay.
Yes. Land of War Reborn. So it enters tapped.
Oh, bummer.
So sorry, did you say manifesting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Manifixing is manifesting. It is
Someone write that down. It's so good.
That's
trademark.
very good.
Trademark.
Ah.
Playing Land of War Reborn as my land for a turn. It enters the battlefield tapped, but it also has Graft 1. This land enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may move a +1/+1 counter from this land onto it. It serves a future purpose, which is to summon my commander. Until then, I will. Ooh, thank you.
No problem.
I will. That'll be good soon. Okay, soon, my love. All right.
I'm horrified by what's on the other side.
Does love make you uncomfortable? It's all right. It should. I'm going to tap everything I have so far and play Inferno Titan.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
It is a 6/6 giant. I can pay red and it will get +1/+0 until end of turn. Whenever Inferno Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage divided as I choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures and or players. So now I remember those who have attacked me. And I promised vengeance, and I meant it. However, I have to read all your cards because I forgot. Okay, so
Oh, all right.
all right. So I have 3 I can divide. So I'm gonna kill 3 things. So we have 1, 2.
Blood artist?
So here's the thing.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. So you gain life from this,
Yeah.
and you'll enjoy that. I'll
will.
get counters from this, and I'll enjoy that.
Right.
So how about you don't ping me for losing the life? I don't get your blood artist, and I just give her one in the face.
Sold.
All right. Bing, bang, boom.
Well, don't love that.
Don't love that.
It's not
May
great
I
for
have
us.
one boom to my face?
You can have a singular boom
boom.
to the face, and I'll wave goodbye to my blood-soaked champion and priest.
I have 2 blood artist triggers. And, well, let's even everything up. Ben, you just take 2, and then you're both at 37.
Yeah, there we go.
I love
Everything's
that.
even.
Yeah.
Also, I gained 2, so I'm at 38. Everything's even.
Everything's even.
And
Yeah.
then my
Pocket.
triggers will hit, and I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on my Thoctor.
Horrifying.
Okay.
And then, since this entered the battlefield this turn, I'm going to move this and put it right here to make a 7/7 giant. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a 5/5 that can attack this turn now, huh?
Yes, and I can also actually right now just remove 2 and attack something. Just something to think about.
Yeah.
That's there. That's on the battlefield. Okay, and I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I tell you what, I'm just going to make sure that I can get value out of the creatures I have while I have them, because I feel like I'm not going to have them for that much longer. So I'm going to play a swamp and tap 5 for Champion of Dusk, which is a 4/4 vampire, and when it enters the battlefield, I draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of vampires I control. Which could be 1 less than I have at the moment if you want to do Thoctor things, so I'm just going to say that.
Do it.
As I've said currently, if you do not
Go for
hurt
blood.
me,
Go for blood. Go for blood.
He's gonna draw 4 cards.
Gonna draw 4 cards. Don't let him draw 4 cards.
4 cards is so many.
We're on your team.
fine. I will Thoctor out.
All right.
That wasn't peer pressure. That was good. Yes.
They really presented a united front.
That was a solid argument.
I like to think of us as just.
Here's pressure.
I like to think of us as like commander sirens from the other side. We're like, perhaps you should destroy.
I'm
the
sure
blood
you would
artist."
like to think that. You may hit me for 1 if you'd like. I'll accept that this time.
All right, cool. So yeah, you get a counter back on the Thoctor, and I get a Blood Artist trigger, so I'll drain you for 1, and then champion lands, and I draw 3 cards and lose 3 life because I now only have 3 vampires.
Wait, he drained you for 1. You should remove that counter.
Yes,
So he can never
the
do that
counters.
Now I know that I could kill your Blood Artist.
Oh, yeah, right,
But
you
you
could.
are of more use to me alive right now. And they haven't made any deals with me, so I don't know why I would do you guys favors.
Well, I like you as a person.
Yes, you like me so much you hit me for 4. So, I mean
I thought
3.
there's just 3. And technically, that was a vampire, if you recall. I don't know if you know. It flew in your window from what direction? Who knows?
And Strefan paid the price for it somehow, for some reason.
I
All right.
want to. This is a political game. I want to save killing Blood Artists for a political reason.
Blood Artist is dead for free whenever Princess wants that to
Whatever I
happen.
want. Yeah, exactly.
So I'll draw 3 cards and go to 36?
Yes.
Cool.
Wow, it's like Russia. It's a Cold War.
Yeah. Oh.
And we're just watching it happen.
Yeah, you're just like wow.
I am intimidated by you now. Would you like to make a deal? I don't have a deal, but let's just say there's like it's a deal.
I'm open to any alliances that sound good.
I'm just gonna say I generally ally with you because now I've heard. I've only met the nice princess so far, and I just met the other princess.
I'm sorry.
And she scared me. So general allyship is just coming from this direction. You don't even have to accept. I left it on your doorstep.
Yeah, thank you. So nice by I'll get the kobolds to bring it to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna level with you. I didn't draw anything particularly useful off that. So certainly not useful.
yay.
There you go. I'm glad
Certainly
to hear
nothing that could, not that I would, could deal with a 7/7 Inferno Titan, but yeah.
The way that you're just doing it is like, but don't worry. Do not worry. I will not do anything to you, my queen.
that. Never anger you.
Princess, address our monarch appropriately. I just want the Blood Artist to die. I got nothing else going on. Go ahead.
All right, I will draw for the turn. So we were talking about how commander decks have gotten more powerful as time has gone on.
Yes.
Which is very true.
Yes.
Things have gone on. But I'm looking at my guys and going, wow, they have a lot of text on them. Then I look over at Inferno Giant, a classic of the genre, who just kills things.
Yep.
It didn't need to get better.
Nope.
Sometimes the old school is the best school.
It's true.
Although I just thought of a way to get rid of her commander. So whoever wants to ally with me on that if it becomes a threat, I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just
gonna do.
That's forbidden.
I left you a basket of apples.
I know, and I haven't eaten them yet. I haven't just made any decisions. I'm
I
seeing
swear
what's
they're not
happening.
poisoned.
All right, I am going to play a Mortuary Mire.
All right.
Tapped. So when it enters the battlefield, I may put target creature card from my graveyard onto the top of my library. So I'm going to return this priest right there.
Okay.
Cute.
And then what I'm going to do is tap for 3 and play Nalia de Arnis.
Ooh, right. Commanders.
She's cute.
So I can look at the top card of my library at any time.
What is it?
It's don't tell anybody.
Okay.
It is a priest of ancient lore.
No way.
I can cast cards that fit within the party mechanic from the top of my library. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control, and they get Death Touch.
And you have a warrior, a wizard, and a rogue, and that's a cleric on top of the library.
It is, but I also have this cleric right here.
So you have a full party now.
I have a full party now.
At the beginning of combat on your
Yeah. So Archpriest of Iona is a X2, where X is equal to the number of creatures in my party. So 4. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn.
Oh my goodness.
I've assembled my adventuring group. This is a good look. It's got a Kithkin, it's got an Azra, a human, 2 humans. I mean, we could do something else about the humans, but I'm going to go to combat.
What can we do to shut down this party that's not call the cops? Because I'm no narc. But
No.
we got to shut this party
We don't
down.
do that.
No. I have no, by the way, I have no effects before
Okay.
combat, obviously.
All right. Well, so at the beginning of combat on my turn, Nalia's trigger goes on. So does
Yup.
anyone stop me from giving everybody +1/+1 counters on my team?
Becca's the only one who has untapped mana.
Yeah. So I could help you if you can find a way to help me ping down. I can remove 1 to knock off part of that, but I would still need 1 more to get rid of it. to stop the party town.
Wow, why'd you listen to us about pinging Straffon?
I can't believe it.
You really should save those
Really a blunder, princess.
You see what they're like? No, I think
Redheads.
Yeah.
Gotta love them.
I think this is happening.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
all right. So each one of these is going to get a +1/+1 counter.
Hold up, Nalia. It's just if you have a full party, a counter goes on every creature.
Yeah.
It's not even just the creatures that are in the party.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
And they all have death touch until end of turn.
Why?
I don't know.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, well, because I really wanted to illustrate me going, the new things are so strong. Look at Inferno Titan. Anyways, put a full counter squad.
So you negged us.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
I am going to go to combat.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of combat, I get to jump one of my friends. One of my friends gets to jump up in the sky. And let's say, only 2 of them can actually attack this turn, so we'll do it to the Mind Blade Render.
What lets you do the jump?
The Archpriest says, at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn.
Oh, I thought you would put that on her already. I just made assumptions and I've made a fool of myself.
No, you're good. But I am going to go to combat. I don't know who's I'm friends with anymore.
Who do you want to be friends with? That's the question.
Everybody.
well
I just
then.
don't want to be. I don't want to be the hated one.
I want people to like me.
So I'm going.
I will block and you won't get damage through, so I don't know if that matters to
Well,
you.
both of them are flying.
Yeah,
so
you can't
Oscar's
even
gonna
make
wave goodbye.
Ooh, look at that.
Oscar's gonna be like, that's a weird thing.
Strange. I'm going to attack with the Gale Powder Mage and the Mind Blade Render. We'll go with the Mind Blade Render at. It has Death Touch. You probably will trade your Vampire Nighthawk. So I'll say.
I'm on your team.
Unless you
do
right.
know I'm on your team.
Okay, well, I guess they're both going towards Princess. Now, there is a trigger with the Gale Powder Mage, and it's exile another target creature. So I can exile anything. So I'm actually going to make that disappear until the next end step.
The Thoctor?
The Thoctor.
Doctor. All right. Before you incur my rage once again, I'm going to hit you in the face with 1.
Okay.
And then floop, floop, floop.
It's in the nether.
It's in stasis.
This is solid politicking. I am afraid to hurt you.
I was going to do something else, but now I'm just going to destroy his commander next turn, so it's just the way it's going to be.
I figured I was so far down the hole at this point, and I'll just keep digging, and hey, maybe I'll come out the other side. So that'll be 7 damage.
Yeah, bring it on. The things I do.
And one of which came from a render or a warrior. So I'm going to take 1 damage and draw a card.
What card do you draw? I won't tell anybody else.
Priest of Ancient Lore.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. And I'll pass it to you.
Wow, cool. On your end step, I am going to sacrifice an artifact with Oscar's ability. Just cost me 1 mana. And we're going to sack Cursed Mirror sounds fun. We'll sack Cursed Mirror.
Oh, you get to make multiple Cursed Mirrors later.
Will I want that mana? I'm not counting right now. Maybe. I don't know. Okay.
That's future Becca's problem.
That's future Becca's problem. Let's see. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I really wish I had that 1 other mana.
Oh, is my thing back now?
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello, my love.
That Deathbringer Thoctor is so confused as to what just happened.
It's like, I thought I had something. Oh, baby, you don't.
Let's use my commander's ability because who knows how long Oscar's going to stick around. So we're going to pay 3 and tap him to exile Cursed Mirror, bring him back.
You get 2.
I'm going to get 2 Cursed Mirrors, and it becomes colorless. It's just an X.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're ramping is what you're saying.
I'm ramping.
It's everything you've ever wanted.
Yeah. So I'm going to get a Cursed Mirror and a copy of Cursed Mirror, but they will enter the battlefield as copies of something else with haste. And they could choose what they want. But yeah, I think 6/6s make sense.
Oh, with 2 Inferno Titans, that's 6 damage you can throw around.
Oh no.
2 with their ETBs.
And they have
And
haste.
they have haste.
Six on the ETBs and 6 at combat.
That's
Yeah.
12 damage.
Oh no.
Okay, fun. Great. So I have 12 damage anywhere.
She said
Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to enter as 2 Inferno Titans.
Duh.
So you've got 2 instances of 3 damage to distribute amongst how you would like.
Now, I know why you would want to attack me, but I will say that right now, that's the most damning thing because that means if nothing that he has right there dies, he's going to be able to do all that stuff all over again with the death touch and the thing.
Don't worry. There will be 12. I see what you're saying. Yes. Each one gets 3 now. So let's do 3 to the Deathbringer Thoctor because it's going to get so much fun stuff with the stuff I'm about to kill with these pings.
That makes sense
Fair
to
enough.
me.
All right.
I have a Blood Artist trigger.
Yep, there you go. So
Congratulations.
Ben, I'm gonna drain you for now.
Good. Fear me.
I do. Don't worry.
With 3 more, let's see. That's a 4 toughness, 4 toughness, 3 toughness, 4 toughness. What should I kill?
If you're looking for suggestions,
Yes.
I'll do it in an even and nice way. So you could definitely kill my guy that's letting things jump. You could kill his 2/3 that has flying death touch lifelink.
That's true.
Love
You
to,
could
yeah.
kill
Thinking
the
about it.
blood artist.
Annoying, but not that bad yet.
Alternatively, if there is something that you're really, really afraid of, you could mark 3 damage on it now, and then when you attack, you'll get 2 more instances
Oh,
of
it's
3
when the
damage.
trigger happens. I
Yeah.
was thinking it would be after combat, so that changes everything because I would like it to go on Nalia.
Okay, so 3 damage is marked on Nalia right
Thank
now.
you. So let's just go to combat.
Let's.
Yes, let's.
2 hasty 6/6s coming in. Get out of here, blood.
That's what combat usually does.
Yeah. It just makes
shove away
more.
Get this blood out of here.
Let's see. You've got a 7/7.
I
So
do.
it doesn't make any sense to send your stuff at you. So let's see. Okay, here's what was in those apples. I'm going to send your stuff at them if you don't pay attention to the fact on your next turn, just one turn, that I have no blockers.
Fair enough. I had a plan I was either gonna have to waste my turn getting rid of his stuff, which was gonna make me very mad.
got you.
Or now I can do my own thing. So we're fine.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
Keep me safe.
Are you sending each of us a Titan?
I'm sending each of you an Inferno Titan.
all right.
And when that attack trigger gives me the 3 pings from each of them, I'll do the final ping on Nalia.
Okay. So
And
you still
then-
got 2 left over from that,
And another 3.
and another 3.
That's 5. Let's ping Blood Artist. Get on out of here.
All right.
That gives us 4 left. Champion of Dusk is more of an ETB thing. I'm clearing your board out, so I feel bad about
No, it's
that.
fine.
I know you're the biggest threat after this turn happens.
You're only killing one of his things.
Yeah. No, that's true. So I should kill more. You know what? Archpriest of Iona is scary too, because she also has combat triggers. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can just ding me one in the face, and that'll make you feel better.
I'll do 1 to your face because you so kindly obliged me, princess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life
so
is a resource. I don't care.
the attack pings are going to be 1 more to kill Nalia, 1 to kill Blood Artist, 3 to kill the Archpriest of Iona, and princess, just 1 on your face.
Sounds fair.
So there's a way that it matters how these resolve for Blood Artist triggers.
So I would say make sure if you're gonna stack them in a certain way, which pings.
Oh, sorry. Blood Artist dies first.
Or
Oh no, I don't
last.
have a choice.
You'd want it to die last to get the most. Oh no, right. You want it to. You want it to die last. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of in my head. Yeah, it dies first.
Yes, I order the triggers, so I will trigger Blood Artist to take the damage first.
So if Blood Artist is dying in the same trigger resolution as Nalia dies and Princess gets pinged, then I've got 2 Blood Artist triggers. So Becca, I'm going to drain you for 2.
That's fair. I could have got you on an earlier ping and I didn't, so I deserve that.
And then my Archpriest dies.
Goodbye.
Right. That's right, Party Town.
Party Town got significantly less populated, but that's all right. We can repopulate Party Town.
So y'all want to clear some blocks?
Oh, right. Shoot, there's still those things.
Oh!
You still got 6/6 coming at ya.
I block it with my face.
I'm There's too many Inferno Titans. I will block mine with the Vampire Nighthawk.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Because if you're blocking with the Death Toucher, then the amount of damage doesn't make any difference. But if you're blocking with your face, then I'm going to make the one coming at you actually an 8/6.
We were friends for so long, and then Inferno Titan happened.
I didn't invent this game. You asked me to come here.
No, but you invented 2 Inferno Titans.
Well, did I? Or did I just copy what seemed cool?
All right, I'll go down to 26.
Oh, how's it feel?
And I go
not great.
and I go down to 41. Vampire Nighthawk has lifelink. So one of those dies.
Great. Goodbye. This is still a copy. Technically, the Cursed Mirror is in exile, but I'm just going to leave that card there for now. We all know what it means. And with my last 1 mana, I'm going to chill and pass the turn to my friend who will hopefully remember not to attack me. And the Cursed Mirror turns back into a Cursed Mirror.
From now on, anytime someone is annoyed at me for, attacking them in Magic or anything, I'm just going to say, I didn't invent this game.
That's a really good call.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's great. You can't defend from that.
Take it up with Mark Rosewater. Let me tell you.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. All right, there are things I want to do for the lulz, and there are things I got to do for the good of the game. So I'm going to make the smarter call. Such growth, but not in a fun way. All right, so I'm going to tap this for a green, 2 and 2, to play Primal Vigor. All right, so what this does, it's an enchantment. If 1 or more tokens would be put onto the battlefield, twice that many of those tokens are put onto the battlefield instead.
Oh.
If 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be placed on a creature, twice that many +1/+1 counters are placed on that creature instead.
I don't know if you know this, but that synergizes well with your deck.
This Precon's pretty good.
I have a question. Do the words "you control" appear like anywhere on that card?
They do not.
Ooh, fun!
They don't, so there you go.
Wait, everyone gets double counters and double tokens?
Looks that way.
So you get a lot of blood.
Yeah.
You get to make 4 of any artifact that you do, and I get to twiddle my thumbs.
I was just sitting over here thinking.
And this is why you don't kill Princess, because
If you get Nalia back, all your creatures get extra counters.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it a counter thing too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
see,
All right.
everything's coming up Millhouse. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I want to attack
Fair.
because it is what it is.
That's how you win the game
That's
with
how you win
Commander.
the
That's how
tournament,
you win
the
the
game.
game.
I'm going to swing my 7/7 Inferno Titan at Hugh.
Oh, not the person with 41 life and a bunch of things?
No, because you got rid of because you were part of the Stopter conspiracy.
All right. I did not realize I signed up for Archenemy. I will take 7.
And then, so on the attack trigger, I can do 3 damage to anybody. And so I will do it to you because you have the most life.
That's fair. Yeah. Go to 38.
Take 7.
And then I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
Take 8. Oh, you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. Oh, now it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. 8 damage.
8 damage.
What once was 37 life is now 18.
But you know what? You're still gorgeous.
Oh, good. Well, I leave a beautiful corpse.
And we will be sure to enjoy it. With that done, I'm sorry for slaughtering the accent on television. As a New Yorker and a Jamaican, I understand. I'm going to pass my turn humbly.
I was trying to be like, is there some way that I could like combine the New York accent and the Jamaican accent to like do a bit? And then I was like, no, Graham, this is a bad idea. So I'm just going to untap instead.
I'm so glad that you stopped yourself.
You're too white for that, sir.
Yeah.
Personal growth. Draw for turn.
Mwah. When your white friends don't play themselves in front of you. That's so nice.
Okay, I'm going to play a Tainted Peak.
Whoa.
First I ran to you. I ran.
I'm sure you've done that before, but that was the first time for me, and that was great.
That's true. Is that why we invite guests up and stuff like that for the PPR so we can reuse our jokes?
All our jokes are fresh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever preceded playing it by doing that. Usually it's just like I'll play Tainted Peak and then someone else at the table is like, "Whoa." Yeah.
And to the audience, it's a callback.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all.
You're winning at comedy.
Gravy. I'm going to tap 5 for a Bloodline Necromancer. Bloodline
No,
Necromancer.
Get out of here with that.
It's a 3/2 lifelink, and when it enters the battlefield, I may return target vampire or wizard creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Wow, I wonder what he'll do.
I just love Blood Artists so much.
They're pretty great.
Yeah.
Boy.
And yeah, that's the whole turn, isn't it?
It's a little repetitive, don't you think?
So we've seen this before.
Kind of derivative.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go to combat because Princess did an excellent job of remembering that Becca has no blockers. I also remember that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack Becca for 4.
I take 4.
All right.
Gladly. I knew I left myself wide open, but I must tap at sorcery speed in order to do the thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to stop listening to Creed.
Oh.
I was there.
Becca and I have the same references, so
Oh,
we're
it's
fine.
great.
We're good.
Yeah.
Are we on that level? Do we finish each other's?
Sandwiches.
Wow, she's got.
So no.
Sorry, Graham.
So no.
Sorry, it's Becca and I. I want to join. I'm joining this hive mind.
So what happened is the correct thing is sentences.
Yeah.
The joke everyone goes for is sandwiches, and my brain short-circuited trying to think of something funny that was neither of those things. So no, we don't. I'm sorry. And I blame myself.
You want to know a good one that you can do that's also does? Sabotage.
Oh.
Can't stand it. You think you planned it.
That's
I'm
true
gonna
love.
I'm gonna set it straight. This Watergate. Let's
There you
go.
go.
Your turn.
Great. I'm gonna untap and draw.
It's really good.
Americans, we bring something to the table.
We should do.
It's mostly pop culture.
Giggles.
All right, I'm gonna tap for 3. Hey, guess what? You've seen him once. You've seen him twice. It's the Priest of Ancient Lore.
That's in that deck?
Yeah.
You have that card?
I
Wow.
know, right? Who'd have thought?
What?
I'm gonna gain a life and draw a card.
You needed that
Wow.
one.
Wow,
I sure
all right.
did. And
Out
then
to B19 again.
I'm gonna play a Snowfield Sinkhole. It enters the battlefield tapped, and then Arcane Signet.
I feel bad for
Cute.
messing with you.
That's okay. Look, I have a very humble board. I think I've seen this in Limited.
Yeah, you're safer now.
Hey, there's people here like limited, so let's not.
That's true. Yeah, that wasn't a knock against Limited.
Okay, sorry. I just assumed.
He's got other things he could say that are knocks against
Yeah,
limit.
you don't
oh,
want,
yeah.
You don't want to bring a limited knife to a commander gunfight.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I love playing formats where you just draw basics all the time. I'm gonna go to combat.
Who would you ever want to attack?
Not you.
Although, yeah, okay, great.
You don't have anything in the air, right, Graham?
No, I don't.
All right.
I do have 2 awesome things you could blink, though.
I mean, hey, why not, right? This would deal damage to you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna swing with the mage towards you. Trigger, it's going to send the priest into the sleepy by zone. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I take 4.
4. Yeah.
All right. Go to 34.
And then I will proceed to my end step, which I have this new card.
What?
The Priest of Ancient Lore.
I love that card.
Yeah, he's gonna come back on in. I'm gonna gain a life and draw a card.
Nice.
Wow.
To be 20
So
again.
useful. Yeah.
I think I'm a better person than I was when I was 20.
I
God,
don't
I'd
know
like to
about
hope
you, but
so.
I'm feeling 27. So.
Ooh.
All right.
On your end step, I think I'm going to get rid of these here blood tokens to see what else could happen.
Yeah, draw some cards, girl.
Oh, but then I have to discard, they say.
That's how the blood works.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, if I do, I can bring back artifacts. So they say.
Allegedly.
Right? Let me just make sure. So,
Allegedly.
yeah.
We can always bring back artifacts.
Yeah, okay. So I could use this here blood token to discard something that I want to bring right on back. That's
Yeah.
fun.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
For you.
That sounds great for me. We're gonna
Love that for you, bestie.
Thank you.
So true, bestie.
I'm gonna pay a mana, tap this blood, discard a card, sack the artifact to draw.
What did you
Can you
discard?
say what the card is?
It's a
It's
combustible gear Hulk.
I didn't even play it. It just went in my graveyard. So like, why do you even care?
Man,
I no longer love that for you, bestie.
you know,
Bestie, you cray.
what's great about Inferno Titan is there's a robotic robot Inferno Titan coming back shortly. You're gonna get 4 of those.
I will move to my untap step. We're gonna upkeep and draw for turn. Okay. Thank you. That's important. I needed that one.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So let's just go ahead and do the thing we like to do.
What's the thing we like to do?
This is so bad.
Becca, what's the thing we like to do? What's the thing we like to do?
What do we like to do, Becca?
Win. We all like to win.
Oh, we do like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
True.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just need to tap any 6 as well as my commander.
I'm gonna let you know, if you pick me for all these Gear Hulk triggers, I am going to let you draw 12 cards.
Sick.
And honestly, this entire thing is an argument for why land destruction should be more normalized in the format.
Thank you.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
why would you allow this?
Normalize land
I get that.
destruction.
Let's create 2 tokens that are copies of an exiled combustible Gear Hulk. I'll do it the right way this time. We just have token copies.
And then.
And now you get 2 more because of Primal. That's what we're
Now,
saying.
shouldn't you be,
No, I know.
and that's why you should be saying, thank you, princess. I'm not
Thank
going to
you,
put these things in
princess.
your face.
Thank you, princess.
Thanks, princess.
You know what? Can I just have a die?
Yeah, that seems good.
D6?
Die.
Big red die to show how we're all gonna big red die.
All right.
And this die represents all my combustible Gear Hulks.
Here's the thing. I didn't use the cursed mirror for that, so they don't have haste. They're just first
right.
strikey 6/6s for ETBs, and those ETBs are: target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, you mill 3 cards. Then combustible Gear Hulk deals damage to that player equal to the total mana value of those cards. So somebody said they would just let me draw 12.
All right. Now there are 4 separate triggers of this.
May I see that card?
Yeah.
Because you speak eloquently, but I was
get
like,
it. I'm a reader.
I just had fear shivers, so I just need to.
I feel like
So did I.
I feel like I kind of want to spread this out.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
I don't need all those cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So I don't forget, I'm just going to go ahead and play my land for turn. It's a plains.
Sure.
And since there's 4 of these, I think I'm going to have them all. I'll ask everybody, and then I'll ask my redheaded friend twice.
I would like to make an argument for letting her draw the cards.
You know, you've twisted my arm. Looks at life total. I'm thinking you're right.
Like, not only, here's the thing. Her whole commander operates at sorcery speed about recurring. And if we mill, we're putting more free resources into her pocket
Yep.
where she would have to discard them or get rid of them first. So I say we should just let her draw the cards because that would limit her more than just giving her a bunch of free things she can just sift through. Unless anyone has graveyard expulsion, which I
In
don't
my
think
defense,
I do.
I would never have thought to even look at my graveyard. So, I don't know if you should be afraid of that. I think
We haven't done that twice.
there's a card, a hand limit of 7, so I am going to discard a bunch of these anyway.
Exactly.
And I was trying to argue the other thing, and now I realize that's pointless. I'm going to get so much in my graveyard. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Should I just draw 12?
But anyone can make a counter argument. That's just my bit.
If you're going with me first, draw your 3 cards, Becca.
Okay.
I'm not taking life from that.
Graham?
Yeah, I want to see. I'm willing to roll the dice on this.
All right.
I could lose a lot of life here, but let's find out together. This seems more fun.
We've
Hellkite
got
Tyrant.
Great. I love that this is the worst choice for you. First, it's a mountain.
0.
Yes.
This one, this one's going to be big. I bet. It's,
Yeah,
Ooh.
0.
You knew you were clearing the path.
Yeah. I'm
You
hooking 'em up.
felt the lands 4 deep.
2 drop.
10 drop.
I knew that. I summoned it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
It's a Hellkite Tyrant. Lucky for you all, it's a 6 drop. Unlucky for Graham.
How did you do that?
But
I know this game.
She's got it unlocked.
All
here's
right.
the thing, that is not an artifact creature, so I won't be able to pull that
And
out.
aren't you? Well, you know what? Good job.
Thank you. I take 6.
You take 6.
I don't think it's fair we're playing with an actual wizard. That's got to be against the rules, right?
You know what?
Princess, what'd you?
I'm so inspired by your bravery, but
It's like Vegas.
But much worse.
This is blackjack right here.
Well, it's not actual money.
I know.
but,
What do you
yeah.
think I should do? What do you think? I was
This is more fun.
I was so confident in it, and
Roll
now I'm
the
like,
dice.
yeah, whatever. Let's
roll the dice.
She's gonna end me now. She's gonna say, Blight's still Colossus. Blight's still Colossus.
I will do
Blight's
no
still
such
Colossus.
thing. I have no preference, you know.
Just
but
mill me. All right,
do it.
Let's do it.
4 damage from Duretti Scrap Savant.
There's a Duretti in
But
this
I'm glad
thing?
that you don't have that. So good.
I won't get that. Yeah, 4 damage.
4.
It's a plains.
Okay.
All right. All right.
3 from a Boros Locket.
7 damage.
You know, that was good. That was
Hey,
pretty-
20 life buddies. Hey, let's go.
Oh, how about that?
Okay.
And you got
let's
one
just
more trigger.
see.
And you did not need to lose that life. And even if she had drawn, I didn't want to risk that for you. You were
Oh,
too
that's
low.
right.
Well, now I feel like a loser if I don't do it.
No, don't.
Can I draw 3 cards?
No,
You shall
I'm not a
pass.
coward.
It was a test. You passed. Boros Charm, take 2.
All right, that's
But
nothing. That's
it's an
nothing.
instant. It's
We're
not-
shaking it off.
Yeah. Excavation Technique, take 4.
Okay, that's 6. Yep, I'm good. Yeah,
Y'all
we're
found
fine.
all my not artifacts, so I'm not super pleased. And then finally, a Slayer's Stronghold.
All right.
Thank you.
6,
that
6,
was
7.
fun.
Yeah.
She still has the highest life total. We gotta do something about this.
Okay, I've got 8 in hand. I'm gonna tap 3 to play a Scrap Trawler. When this or another artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return to your hand target artifact card in your graveyard with lesser mana value. I'm sorry, I was thinking lesser mana value than the Scrap Trawler, but that's
Any
whatever
artifact
goes
of
to the
whatever dies,
graveyard.
yeah.
So
And the token hits the graveyard. I like my life.
Yeah, you know, I like your life for you too, bestie.
So the when if one of your Gearhulk copies dies, that's a 6 mana value thing going to the bin, and then you get a thing back.
Return to your hand target artifact card in your graveyard with less than 6.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
We've just got a Boros Locket right now. So good job with not letting me draw the cards.
I was wrong. I accept it. But I was right about the Hellkite though, so I'm glad that's away.
I can't believe you called Hellkite
I
Tyrant.
knew she was
impressive.
gonna guess.
Did you even know Hellkite Tyrant was in that deck?
I did because when she
Wait,
was
you called that card?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was so in my own butthole, I didn't even notice. I'm very impressed. I see why, yes, there is a witch at the table. Okay.
That's where you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Last turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap, and I'm thinking about math things, which always makes me uncomfortable.
I
All
hate
right.
that.
Never think about
Draw.
math things.
No.
All right, I'm gonna play a land for turn. So here's my stitch. I wish I had something to give my things haste, but I don't. But I think it's time we have a chat.
Okay.
I bring in Prosh.
Yeah.
So
And
I
so
create
many
6
kobolds.
kobolds, plus that'll be twice. So for this twice thing, is it going to be twice the amount that I would get, or is it so I'd be 12?
You get
Yeah.
12 bolts.
So if I sacrifice 12, that's 12 Blood Artist pings.
It is. Yeah.
So,
Kilvin.
wow, under the bus.
This was a dope friendship. It's been great working together.
It was really nice.
I'm gonna go jump off a cliff
Yeah.
now. Bye.
So I give you fuel to help eliminate people. You don't put those pings on me until the end game.
He works for me.
All right. Alrighty
One
then.
little creature vampire doing
Have a
work.
spine, Stark.
You would do no different.
You wish you had a blood artist.
I'll be shaking my head from the grave.
All right, so with my one green, so we got black, green, red, dos, and then tres. Hello, Posh. Posh. Prosh. Blosh.
He is posh.
It's Prague.
And boss.
I just assumed that those were their brothers.
Osh gosh my gosh. Okay, so Prosh Skyrider of Kier enters flying. We said at this beginning. The important thing is that now I create a kobold, and I create 12 of them.
Yikes.
Neat.
I genuinely hope somebody has like a big board wipe.
And then, so what? This is a copy of your 4 little gulks.
4 6 6s.
Yeah, so and they all have first strike. They don't have trample, and you've got a
Yeah,
bunch of
you've got a
blockers.
bunch
That
of
is
one
true.
more.
I do have a lot of blockers now, but I have plans for them.
So I don't think you can do anything about it right now. But as much as we're like, let's let Graham keep the blood artist, if at any point somebody board wipes right now, Graham will kill her.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If that's what happens, good for Graham. The important thing is that it doesn't hit me right away. The thing about it is this is my only line of thing. I don't have a board wipe.
Yeah.
I have no single time elimination. It has to be, I have to align myself with him.
Yeah.
Get you, I'll get. So,
I know. I've just been in this commander game
I know.
before where Graham,
and
Graham goes, oh,
And you know what? If someone hadn't killed this,
Was
then
it
I
me?
would be making different choices, wouldn't I?
Oh, fog of love.
hey, oh, that's a really
nice
great board
game.
game.
Different game. Yeah, I love that.
Nice.
Okay, so I want to swing with Inferno Titan, but I want to make sure something dies when I do that. So,
Could I interest you in blood artist?
And just pulls out a graph. May I? It's just a picture of blood
Submitted
artist.
for the Midnight Society.
Yeah.
so I have to think about this because I do like the idea of having an alliance with you, but it is true. Your blood artist will always be a threat to me and my empire.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You know, I didn't really think about this in terms of like we're forming a kingdom.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. All right, I am going to go to attacks. I'm going to declare attackers. I'm going to swing out at Ben, beautiful Ben.
Or Becca, interchangeable
Sure.
name-wise.
Wait, can you come sit in this seat? I want to be on that side.
I'm going to swing at beautiful Ben for 7, and I will not use the pump. I'm just going to
Oh,
just
yeah.
be 7.
I mean, I'm not taking it.
All right, even better for you. All right, and then I'm going to use 1 to ding the blood artist, and then I'm going to use 2 to ding this
That's reasonable.
before it does anything worse.
All right, so blood artist has 2 triggers. Becca's got the most life, so I will aim them at Becca.
I understand.
All right, you said you're not going to take it, so you're blocking.
Oh, yes.
What are
I
you blocking with?
Oh, right. Yeah, there's still a big flaming giant coming my way. Look at that. Yes, the priest.
I said no.
God save the priest.
Once
All right.
more, the priest goes into the bin.
All right, and with that, I am just hoping I get to take a turn with my beautiful kobolds, and I pass.
All right, at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 1 and activate my blood and discard this mountain to draw a card.
Pretty.
Blood stuff?
Blood stuff.
How's
Down.
it tasting?
Gross.
Whose is that?
You gave me, it's the party glass.
You're drinking the blood of your own party members?
Yeah. We invited blood artist. The graveyard's where we hang out.
I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Temple of Malice for the turn. I'm going to scry, and I'm going to put that basic swamp on the bottom of my library. I mean, that card that is hidden information on the bottom of my library. And then I'm just going to play a Commander's Sphere for 3 mana, and that's my whole turn. Let me tap that in a better way. That's my turn, because there's no attacking here.
Yeah.
This is not a place of honor. Go ahead.
I'm going to untap.
Oh.
Bold
and
choice.
draw. Yeah, I know. I'm really gonna bust the meta open with this play. I think I would like to play somebody else's deck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, sick. All right, great. I am going to tap for 4 and play this cool little guy. It's a Grim Hireling.
Ooh,
It is a
grim.
3/2 Tiefling Rogue. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I make 2 treasure tokens.
Now you make 4.
Now I make 4 treasure tokens.
And you said it wasn't gonna help everybody.
That's, I mean, yeah, I'm discovering that instantly. I believe I'm going to go to combat with that.
That's such a problem. Read the second ability of Grim Hireling?
No. Do I have to? People are going to think I'm a threat again, and it's not that bad. For 1 black mana and sacrifice X treasures, target creature gets -X until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
Oh, that's true. It is only a sorcery. It's not a tap ability, though, so you can do that
Oh, I can just
right
do that.
away.
Yep, that's true. I don't.
It is a threat in progress.
We're working on it.
I'm just trying to stay alive. I think I'm going to go to combat, and everyone's got big things on the ground, right? Mm-hmm. So I am going to attack with Gale Powder Mage and with the Mind Blade Render. The Gale Powder Mage has an activated ability, which is going to flippity flap exile this friend.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Love that.
Yeah. And the Gale Mage is actually going towards Becca, who has no flyers. And the Mind Reader, who is a 2/4, is going towards Graham.
Oh. I'm incentivized not to block. Well, joke's on... No, I'm not blocking. Yeah, no, I'm definitely just taking the 2.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
All right. So you're going to take 4.
I will take 4.
You're going to take 2.
Yep.
I'm going to make 8 treasures.
That many?
So
Wait, it's
Just
2
because of the
creatures.
thing I told, as I said,
Yeah,
no,
so because it's
babes.
whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player in this case. So 2 treasure tokens is going to be 4, and since I'm hitting 2 players, I'm going to make 8 treasures.
Oh boy.
How's it
Kill
feel?
8 kobolds.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to do that though because I've scorned you once and I will never do it again. I thought about the whole digging scenario and it was wrong. So I got 8 treasures and also Mind Blade. Oh God, the rended once more. So I'm going to lose a life and draw a card.
I lied. Each mana you spend can only target 1 creature. So now you know.
Oh, that's true. I would
Now
just
you know.
Now I know.
Now he knows.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe somebody else's
You don't
deck?
know, now you know, Ben.
I was like, you know, this is one of those moments where I was like,
I wasn't using the privileges for this moment. No, thank you. No, thank you.
anyway, I'm going to tap for 4 using one of these treasures
Keeping your white friends from playing themselves.
to play a favorite of mine, Gaunty.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so
Gaunty lad.
Gaunty is a 2/3 Death Toucher. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library, exile one of them face down, and the rest on the bottom of their library, and then I can cast that card, basically, or whenever I want. Who has cool things? You know what?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Princess, your deck is so
I'm
cool.
not reaching for it though.
Yeah, I mean, only I get to know. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't like that they know. I want to know.
But now, Princess doesn't get those cards.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I exile one of them, and then the rest are going to go onto the bottom. Okay. I may look at and cast that card. Well.
Yeah, it's face down. It's hidden information until you cast it.
Let me put it to this.
Better not have been a forest, because I really need one of those.
Well, let me put it to you this way. I can't cast anything here.
Oh, no.
So this one, I guess.
Oh, that's feel when Gaunty hits 4 lands.
And I put those on the bottom.
I'm just going to put it like this so that I know that they are not. Oh, these go on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you get those back. This
I don't
stays over
wanna
here
know.
forever.
I'll look at them later.
But it can't be cast?
Yeah, you cannot play it. You can only cast it.
I see.
So that's just gonna, you know what? I'll And keep this close to my heart.
Aw.
There.
Oh, wow.
This was a gift from Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's the best gift I've given you this game. I tell you what, besides those tokens.
I am probably gonna die by the time it gets back to me. Did you just nod? Yeah.
She didn't just
nodded.
She didn't just nod. She also very, very quietly, like I don't even know if the mic picked it up, went, yes.
I would never say that. It's so weird
right,
that you
well,
would. It's
hold
so
on.
weird that you would accuse me of
Why
such
would
a
why
thing.
would
You
I
know what?
invent that? Yeah.
Then no cowards. I am going to tap for 4, bring this down to 3, to play Squad Commander. I create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token for each creature in my party. So in this case, the party is rogue, wizard, warrior. I don't have a cleric. So it's 3, which is 6. So I'm gonna make 6 1/1 white warrior buddies.
Sweet.
And now I have a wall, I hope. Pass it to Becca.
On your end step, my Champion of Dusk returns.
Great!
I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
There you go.
Beep boop.
I guess we'll just untap. Oh, so sorry. One moment. I would like to use my copy of the Cursed Whatever to discard with the blood. We're just gonna discard.
power of blood.
What's our next nightmare?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
Oh, this is fun. Okay, so we'll discard an Angel of the Ruins, and then we'll draw.
What's Angel of the Ruins, Becca?
It's a.
Don't worry, I haven't played it yet. It's just in my graveyard. But you want to know now?
I'd love to.
I mean, we're gonna know later.
Yeah.
Sooner than we'd like to know.
You know what? Go ahead. We'll find out when we find out.
You'll find out when you find out. It doesn't matter unless you're thinking of exiling my graveyard.
What? Actually, I guess it doesn't matter even if that is what I'm doing, because it's going to go away. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to cast Rakdos Charm and make your graveyard go away. Because I don't love the idea of you having
I had the
4,
vapors.
5, 7 angels.
Oh,
Graham,
Yeah.
you asked me to come to British Columbia.
I didn't invent this game.
And that's what we call a callback.
You know what? With that, I accept.
I was just about to do that thing you do when you used to go over to like your parents' or your friend's parents' house
Oh,
as
yeah.
a kid, and the parents are arguing. You just kind of look like this. Just, Mom, Dad.
I'm just going to go over here.
I'm just gonna go over here, Dad.
Just going to go over here where I'm not in focus.
All right, so I'm gonna untap.
Now, I feel like vengeance might be coming your way.
Dude, I don't think I'm long for this game.
Yeah, that's a thing I could do. I give you a pox. A pox upon you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You just
Hang
got
on.
over one of
Vengeance
those.
is coming your way.
A pox upon the auto shuffle.
You know what? Yeah, but exiling my graveyard means you're the one I'm gonna kill first.
We invited a wizard and a witch.
Oh,
We brought this on ourselves.
He did. Because I was sitting over here like, who am I gonna send these combustible gear hulks with first strike at?
I mean, if realistically, it was very kind of you to take up the sword and put yourself on it.
Thank you for
Happy to
giving me a
help.
target for my turn.
You're so welcome.
I
And
feel.
thank you for coming.
Yeah, I feel grateful.
Overall, I'm having a great time.
I was gonna say, as long as you two want to come back after this commander game.
Hey, I didn't invent the game. I just play it, and I still got plays. I do like getting multiple things because of Primal Vigor.
I've only been an asset this game.
True.
Argue.
And you played the game.
Honestly, to me, that is entirely true. I'm gonna play Mountain, so I don't forget to do that.
So Becca, fellow American, not that we claim that country, but that is what the thing.
We don't. Yeah.
So
no. But we're stuck in that trauma together.
here we go. So here's my thing with those treasures in the sorcery speed activation. That's gonna be very bad. So what I'm thinking is, if you wanna just, and then because he used his flyer, and you know what Prosh does? Caca. And I do have 12 kobolds that will pump it up to be, what is that, a 17.5?
I like this deal.
So
if
that'll
I-
be fine.
If I could plead my case, because this is probably the most political I think I've ever played in a commander game.
For real.
Here's the thing. The person who says, if you don't kill me, I'm going to go kill that person. And you go, that's really cool. Whomst do you think they're going to kill directly after?
Becca and I knew we were going to end like this.
You know what? If we have to fight to the death, I'm not worried about having those tools.
And here's the thing. It's the most economical because your comeback would be scary because you're going to bring back Blood Garters, pin a thing. I got to worry about this. We all have problems, but we can solve 2 of them right now.
Okay, let's
How
solve
about
some
this?
problems.
If you don't kill me, I can kill her. Literally next turn.
Is that a fact?
It is a fact.
I can kill him next turn too.
I will take
So how fast do you
both
want to
your
win?
deals.
There we go. All right.
And I will. Do you have Death Touch out?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing. I will take both these deals, and I'm gonna leave myself a little open. Okay, so I'm gonna swing all 5 of my creatures at you, Graham, because deals have been made.
Okay.
So the copies tap. They are 6/6s with first strike, and then Oscar has vigilance. He's a 4/4. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hang back Oscar.
All right. So it's 24 damage. 26. Cool. All right. I will. How much on the edge of the precipice dare I live?
All the way, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. All the way, bro.
All right. I will block one of them with Champion of Dusk.
Great.
I have an effect before damage.
So do I.
Great. You get to go first.
Let me just talk mine out loud
Please.
so I can figure it out. Oscar can pay 1 to sack an artifact, and target creature gets 2/0 until end of turn.
Oh, what?
But
He's got
so-
more text?
I forgot about it too till just now when I was looking for any way to get 2 more damage through, and there it was. After you declare blockers, I am going to use Oscar's other ability of paying 1 and sacking an artifact to give target creature +2/+0 until end of turn. So I'll do that to, how many black mana do you have available?
2.
That's enough. I'm just gonna hold tight on the +2 because I don't know if I can get there, and I'm a whole lot of my mana. So sorry about all that. I'll pass priority.
Okay, so
There is 18 damage heading your way.
with a theoretical potential of 8 more if Becca sacks 4 more artifacts. Gross. Well, that makes what I was going to do much worse. So I'm going to tap 2 black mana for Urge to Feed and give one of the unblocked creatures -3/-3 until
Okay.
end of turn. It says I can tap any number of untapped vampire creatures I control. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those. I'll tap both of them. It doesn't matter. The champion's going to die in first strike anyway, but I get to put a +1/+1 counter on my Bloodline Necromancer. Because if I had, what I wanted to do was do that to the one that I was blocking and eat it, but then you could just sack it to the other one and kill me.
Yeah.
So I block like that. I take, currently, unless you do pumping shenanigans, I take 15 and you eat the champion.
That
I'm-
sounds nice.
All right.
Yeah, let's let the champion die. Yeah, that feels good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 6. What am I doing?
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
Oscar doesn't want me to play artifacts. He wants me to. How do I get it in the graveyard? I need more blood. Okay, I don't have to play a card. Ugh, gross. Okay, we're gonna tap 6 to play a Steel Hellkite, and
Classic.
it's not a token. It's just a creature. I don't get a copy.
Well, you only have a steel Hellkite.
It's not enough emotionally.
This colorless dragon has flying, I can pay 2 to pump it 1/0 till end of turn. It's currently 5/5, and I can pay X to destroy each non-land permanent with mana value X whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite this turn. Activate only once each turn.
You could pay 0 to destroy all tokens.
They would still have to be hit by it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't because we have a deal.
Yeah. My biggest fear right now is that you have some secret like austere command somewhere and I have to deal with
Me? No. If you hit me, I die.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just
Then you can also be the person to say that I think you're the only person who hit me all game.
I really just like the only way to win with Prosh is to hit. So that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
you gotta do what you
absolutely.
gotta do. So I'm doing it.
That's how we do.
And I played a command sphere. Pass turn.
All right, we're going to untap, draw, see if anything complicates my agenda. Ooh, that could be interesting.
I don't love hearing that.
All right, I
What?
gotta.
That could be interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I'm already in the dead zone.
Okay,
Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Give me a sign if you can hear me, Ben.
I have. So the first thing I'm gonna play, which is a terrible name for a card. I'm gonna tap a swamp, a mountain, and my Axum Refugee, and then 2 all together to play Endrick Sar
Thar.
Master Breeder. Terrible name. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X 1/1 black full creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. When you control 7 or more thralls, sacrifice Master Breeder.
Okay,
This is
breeder.
a f***ed up card. Can we just note, wizards?
And then I'm gonna tap a mountain, my land war for a green, and a swamp to play Scarland Thrinax, which is a 2/2 creature lizard. Sacrifice a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Scarland Thrinx. When this enters the battlefield, it is a creature spell with a 3 converted mana cost. So I make 6 1/1 black thrall creature tokens. This will symbolize my 6 thralls. Hey hotties, and they're 1/1s. So I still get to have a Master Breeder for now. Yay me. I am going to
I was promised certain things.
Yep.
I feel really bad about this, but it is what it is. I'm going to sacrifice.
Are you feeling bad about killing me? Don't.
Okay, all
Kill my butt.
We're 2 hours in.
Please.
He's got it.
The quicker I die, the quicker I get a burrito.
Ooh. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice 10 of my kobolds to Prosh to make him a 15.
Into the chipper.
Yeah.
And
You know what
then
you came here for.
and I'm going to move to my attack step, and I am going to swing Prosh at you, flying in the face, and then I'm going to swing Inferno Titan at you for 7. And then on attack, I am going to use 3 of that to also hit you in the face.
So I go to 1 after this. Is that what?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't have enough to.
No, that's
to-
fine. This is fine. I have no available blockers. Ben?
In response,
Austere command.
no, that costs 6 mana usually. But I'm going to cast Unbreakable Formation, which gives all my creatures indestructible until end of turn, and then I die.
But your creatures live on.
Yes, they get to watch my. So they're still here. Do with that with what you will.
All right.
I feel grateful as the guest to be the one's mostly alive.
Yes, that through no collusion whatsoever.
Commander.
Yeah.
All right. So the only thing I think I'm gonna do before is you have a 5/5 Hellkite, which is going to be a problem, and that's not particularly great. But at least that's the only thing I have to worry about right now.
Yeah.
And so I will pass my turn. Hello, friend. I'm sorry I got you down to 1 life.
Hi. No, that's fine. I'm going to untap. I'm at 1 life. Let's draw. That doesn't help me, but maybe something else will. I'm going to tap Commander Sphere and float a red mana and then sacrifice Commander Sphere to draw a card. Cool. Let's see what I can do here.
You've got so many cards. Surely there's an answer.
So many cards. You figure if I'm just like real quiet and like to the side, they'll just forget about me and like.
I thought that too. But then I discovered if we're too quiet, Princess will take over the game with politics.
Fair enough.
Just call me Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I could pick a side in this
Yeah.
and help,
Yeah, do that.
but I don't know.
You like the king bank?
Yeah, well, I mean, people love Grima Wormtongue, right?
Yeah, love that character.
Wow.
And the other one, what's Littlefinger? Love that guy.
Yeah, great guys.
Varys?
Yeah. Nobody
Otto
ever
Hightower?
You gonna master some whispers?
nobody ever cheers to see those characters die.
Hey, people liked Varys overall.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play Temple of the False God, which taps for 2 colorless only if I have 5 or more lands.
You have that.
Is that a shock land?
And then and then I will tap 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, what's happening?
He's bringing sexy
I'm
back.
X is 7, targeting me for Damnable Pact. I draw 7 cards and lose 7 life.
Yeah, fall on your own sword.
I sure
That's
do.
a-
I'm
well
going
done.
to draw those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Game.
Actually, Graham. Graham, I think you'll find that you draw 1 and die.
Probably. That's probably how that
He's
resolves.
holding just at every drip. It's just
Strong Kurt Captain. Yeah, so I die. So it's Becca's turn.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
oh, Becca's here.
I could sacrifice my steel hellkite in order to get 4 of them, but they won't be able to attack this turn. So I think I'll just untap, draw.
How's it going?
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, me too.
good.
This was fun. Oh, it's still happening.
Oh, games.
So you're at 20 life, and you have 8 little blockers on the ground, and I can destroy all those tokens as soon as I hit you with the steel hellkite and use its ability of 0. So I think first things first.
You're the realist.
Thanks.
I'm so glad you did. Yeah, I was about to.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play a mountain for turn.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think that I'm going to just swing at you since you have no flyers.
Okay.
With my newfound flyer here, Steel Hellkite.
Okay.
So that's currently 5/5 coming at you in the air.
Okay.
Blockers?
That I do not have flyer blockers, so you are
I'll tap 2 to make it a 6/5.
okay. Anything else?
During this combat, no.
Okay.
Okay. So now I think what sounds really fun is to tap 4 and play Chain Reaction. So I'm going to deal damage to each creature where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield, and I think that is a full board wipe situation.
That would be a lot. But let me see something real quick. Because
Oh, yeah.
I think, hold on, 'cause-
I
wait,
think you
could
win out.
You could
in
sack
base.
things.
that's the thing. It's like, and I have the doubling, so I can actually end up in a better position. So actually, so how long? So that's I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I 11. If
15, 16, 17. It's going to be doing 17 damage in total.
17 damage. Okay. So I would be getting 4, 12.
Oh, wait. So if you actually sack everything and make a super big thing, this is going to do, it's going to check once it resolves.
Yeah.
Okay, so in response to that, I'm going to sacrifice 2 kobolds. So that's going to be 4. We're going to sacrifice Prosh. That goes back to the command zone. So that's going to be 2, 6. We're going to sacrifice 6 of these.
The throws!
6 of the thralls. Goodbye, my beauties. I'm sacrificing the breeder.
With no remorse.
20. And then my beautiful Inferno Titan who served me so well.
Well, wait, there.
Okay, so this is now a 24-24. Oh my God, thank you, Becca. This is such a nice gift. No one's ever given me a 24-24 before.
Those triggers resolve. Before chain reaction resolves, 3, in order to pay to destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 3 whose controller was dealt combat damage by Steel Hellkite this turn.
That's so rude.
Everybody died to onboard tricks. Graham and I just witnessed a spectacle.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't. My heart rate is through the roof because I discovered that after all that was already happening.
I didn't see it.
Well, there you go.
I
Wait.
still deal 5.
I was gonna say,
Wait, to all my stuff.
What did she deal combat
not
damage
over.
to me? Oh, yes, she did because got hit
So
for 5.
Okay, so activating the Hellkite for 3 kills the Thrinax.
Yes.
But you have 6 creatures, so all your
That's-
stuff will die when chain reaction
That's
resolves.
true. I should probably sacrifice one thing to Oscar's ability.
no.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I just saw that line as well. And I will tap 1 to use Oscar's ability of pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact to sacrifice my Steel Hellkite. So now I only have 5 creatures, and they all take 5 damage, sending Oscar back. Tapping the graveyard, going to the command zone, and then the Gear Hulks are take 5 damage, but they will survive this combat. I'm going to tap 2 and play Ichor Wellspring in order to draw a card. And that is my turn.
Okay. Okay,
She doesn't have anything that flies currently.
That's true.
And Prosh makes so
Many
many
things.
blockers.
Oh my
Now,
God,
I'm not,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah.
Play Rakdos Gilead, which I made fun of earlier as my land for turn. And I think I'm just gonna recast Prosh and get and now he's cost more now, so that was because he was 6, now he is 8, so I make 16 blockers.
That's reasonable.
Oh lordy,
That's so many kobolds.
little guys.
They're just little guys.
Do. Hello, friends. Welcome to the party again. And then I will end my turn because this is where we're at.
Oh, Commander, you're going to give me a heart attack this game, but I love it.
I feel like we're watching a boxing match.
This is amazing.
I just love the stack differentials.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's too is hilarious.
That's generally a sign that someone's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like, I don't want this deck. And then look at you. Great pilot. Can do it with any deck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Gotta come at you in the air somehow. 5 and 6. Hi, buddy. And what's that? Oh, you have a tap ability and you don't have haste. Oh shoot, I can't get Steel Hellkite back this turn. That was what I was hoping for.
Can you just remove Prosh in some way?
Yeah.
That seems like your line to not die.
Well, a good line to not die when I don't have a flyer would be to play Duplicant on Prosh. This is an artifact creature shapeshifter 2/4. It has imprint. When it ETBs, I'm going to exile target non-creature token, which will be Prosh. As long as the card exiled with Duplicant is a creature card, Duplicant has the power, toughness, creature types. The last creature card exiled with Duplicant, it's still a shapeshifter. I believe that it has to stay exiled in order for it to become Prosh, but it is a way for me to remove Prosh.
That is true. There you go.
So I just have a 2/4 shapeshifter, and you've got all those tokens.
We checked with some judges, and the duplicant is either a 2/4 or a 0/0. Feel free to debate that amongst yourselves in the comments.
And
No,
just
not in the comments.
It's engagement, why not?
All right, in the comments.
We're gonna say it's a 2/4. Just don't involve us in it.
Yes, there we go. I like that.
That's the key.
I've got 1 mana left, so
Oh, right.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, that card.
Here, I think I have to give it back.
Hold it to. I don't want to know what it is.
And I pass turn. So I think you need one more mana to recast Prosh. I'm so nervous if you have it.
I mean, I also just kind of want to see 36 gold.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? I don't think I have enough, and I don't, and it's not as rampy as you'd expect from green. So this right now is what, a 0/4?
Or 2/4.
I think it's a 2/4.
It's a 2/4?
And there's plenty of opinions in the comments if you disagree with me.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tap 1, 6, and 7, play Spine of Isha, and just destroy that.
Oh. Okay. Does it do anything besides?
Just destroy target permanent.
Okay, great.
So fun fact
And
about
that's
Spine of Ishtar, that second ability reads, when it is put into the graveyard, you return it to your hand.
Yes.
Which is something that I've always known forever and have never gotten wrong.
Yeah.
In response, I'm going to use my last mountain to sacrifice Ichor Wellspring and draw a card. And then it goes to the command zone.
Okay, and I'm just going to sit here waiting for either another creature or a green mana. Any mana would be great. And I'm going to pass to you. A Tale of 16 Kobolds.
They're holding it down.
I mean, yeah.
It's the lack of trample for me. It's like that's the only thing that's really saving me right now.
What does that do?
It just got rid of your thing.
Yeah, but if it goes to a
If it goes to the
Graveyard?
graveyard, I just get it back. And I can play it again.
Sitting there, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, on its own, it's just...
well, I'm tapped out anyway, so
a
we're
big
gonna untap. We have to finish this game?
I mean, it feels like we're so close.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
We've come all this way.
We have come all this way. And we'll still be friends when the game is over?
Pretty much.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Just checking.
Pretty much.
Just checking. I'll take that. Darksteel Citadel. We gotta get Steel Hellkite back out here. And since I can bring it from the graveyard, hopefully I'll get 4 of them. And one of them hopefully can make it through to activate its X ability for 0 and get rid of the tokens. So that's my plan. Let's count the mana. This is 4 plus another 4 for commander tax is 8. But I won't be able to do it because of its... So I'm just gonna give everything flying. I can't give everything flying.
Oh, God.
Right.
I was like, how?
Meanwhile, I didn't blink. I'm like, all right.
I mean, it's the witch versus the wizard, so...
I laugh in the face of danger. Ha, ha, ha.
Okay, well, we're paying 8 to get Oscar back out.
Hi, Oscar.
So let's find 8.
Do you ever wonder if this is what it's like to be like people living on Innistrad? Where it's just like seeing like, you know, a corpse collar and like a vampire fighting it out, and we're just like the two peasants going, oh wow, oh she launched her 6/6s up into the sky.
Ooh, she brought that giant artificer back from the graveyard. Do you think they called him a giant artificer because he's a giant who's an artificer because he artifices giant things?
I'd like to think he's because he's a giant within the artificer community.
Curious.
Curious.
That's a 4, so I'm going to be so
Well, don't look then.
I'm going to tap 5 to play Jur-Kadeen the Prevailer. This is a legendary creature, human warrior, 5/4 with first strike. It has Metalcraft. Creatures you control get +3/+0, and as long as you control 3 or more artifacts, I sure do. So everything has a +3. And pass turn.
All right.
And they still cower in the face of 16 little guys.
I think right now all I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to play Furnace Celebration. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2. If you do, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Ooh. And then I think I'm just going to play cards because that's what I have. I'm going to tap this, play Elvish Skysweeper. I can pay 4 and agree to sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature with flying.
Ooh.
And I'm still waiting for another mana so I can do something besides sit here. So pass my turn.
Okay, untap.
I believe.
I think this is, it's worse. The game has to end someday.
It's either gonna get me or I'm gonna figure something out and I'll get you. One of us is getting the other.
That's a good one.
One way or another.
Okay.
Someone's just got.
Yeah.
Well, I think while I still got the chance, I need to get the Steel Hellkite and his friends out. So we're gonna pay 6. and tap Oscar to exile it and create 4 copies because of Primal Vigor.
I swear this card is doing more work for her than it is for me right now.
I think the Primal Vigor's been a bigger help. Well, you get a lot of
No, I
kobolds.
got a lot of kobolds. It's just like this. It's the lack of the green mana. I don't know what's going on.
So those have summoning sickness. Still got the problem of the kobolds. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 white and 2 colorless. This is an instant ability, but I don't want to worry about priority later, so we're just gonna return to dust.
It's even better if you're casting it right now.
Is it? Okay, great. I'm gonna exile your Soul Ring. Target artifact or enchantment.
That's so rude.
If you cast this spell during your main phase, you may exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment. I would like to target the Furnace Celebration and the Soul Ring. Okay, and so you still got those kobolds, so we're gonna pass turn.
Again, can't use it because I don't have a green, second green. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry,
It's,
okay, I'll make this quick.
All right, thank you.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. I mean, my vengeance comes, even though we've been friends this whole, up in the game till
I
then.
thought I was the one that was the vengeance. What did Princess do to Becca apart from just beating?
No. This is my ghost screaming vengeance.
Oh.
My very, very dead ghost.
Listen, you got rid of my thing first, so vengeance yourself.
No, you're right. Yeah, I started the fight and you finished it.
Yeah, so from heaven, I'm just going to be like, pew, 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 pew.
I have 4 steel Hellkites, currently 5 5s, 8 5s.
Okay.
Because of Metalcraft on Jor Kadeen, and I could tap all this mana to give it. Let's tap some mana.
All right, in response, I'm going to tap this for sacrifice one of these kobolds. I don't care, it's not going to do that much. Just get rid of one of your steel Hellkites.
Yeah, fair, legit. And then that was sacrificing the Elvish Skysweeper.
Yes, it
Oh
was.
no, you get that's
No,
continued.
just any card.
Yeah, you can keep doing that. Okay, I see.
Yeah, if I had more green, but I can't.
Okay.
only do it once.
So let's see. That's 8 times 3 currently.
That is
That's
present.
that's more than enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's at 14.
Okay, good. Then we'll just call that a day.
All right.
Yay!
It
Holy
feels
moly.
bad to win it, Commander.
Why?
Because, you know,
I wouldn't have
if
felt
it
bad.
happened in one turn, if it was a clean death instead of a drawn-out Monopoly death, this, no, just kidding.
I seriously, like, I had, like, this is the first ramp card that I would have gotten. Like, that was the whole thing. I just had so much everything but green.
Do you want to see what Gonti took? Do you? You don't have to look.
Is it ramp?
We don't have to show anybody.
Why was it?
It's not ramp because I couldn't cast
Kind
it.
of savage.
Really?
I put 2 other green sources on the bottom of your library too with Gonti.
This was savage.
So-
land.
That is a savage deck move right
What
there.
I'm getting from this is everything you did. Boy, howdy, did I deserve it.
I feel you're in Mulan where he's like, you stole my victory. That's not exactly how I
Quite possibly.
But well done.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
that's right.
game.
Well done.
Blame Ben for the feels bad if there are any.
It's whatever.
I had a delightful time playing with you.
I'm taking the L, everybody. My name's L Taker. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes.
No, I
GG.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, this is W Taker.
no, I losing to creatures is the way I think everyone should lose in Commander. So it's the only thing I wish is that it had been me killing you. That's it.
That's fair.
That's so heartwarming.
But I'm glad
Yeah.
it was
For
you.
you,
But I'm
I
glad
wish
it was
that
you.
for
But I'm
us,
glad
too.
it was you.
I wish that.
That's what I intended anyway.
Yeah.
Second place is still good.
You did politic this win into existence, so I appreciate that.
I won the political game. In the end. This was an assassination.
You know, I never thought I could be so easily influenced, and I've learned a thing or two about my disposition today.
That was a really fun game. Thank you guys for having me.
was a blast.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so
super
much for
fun.
coming on
Thank
the
you for having me. This is
show.
so good.
We still match.
Team
Yes.
glasses. We made it to the
Yeah.
really
I
end of the game.
I like to hope that I just share like a little in the victory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Moral
You did with
support.
the stealing
you
of the
did.
green sources.
Full full credit.
And we filmed this before the PPR.
Yeah.
Oh God, we have more magic this weekend. I'm burnt out. Like what?
Oh no, I made a mistake. I realized partway through, I was like, this is a bad idea doing this before the PPR. What if this goes wrong and we come out of this game loathing each other? Which luckily, as far as you know, didn't happen.
That's not how magic works.
Loathing people over paper and chance is what you do in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Magic doesn't push people apart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Magic gathers.
A Deckmaster game. Hey, if you've enjoyed this, by the way, then you should get some of your own cards from our sponsor, Card Kingdom. Go to cardkingdom.com/EDSC to order yourself some cards. Any of these decks, cards from the decks, other cards to build your own deck, whatever you want.
Decks to build your deck.
Decks for decks and decks. Smash them all together. Why not?
Smash your decks together.
Yeah, that was the.
Touch decks.
That's what Master Breeder would want you to do.
We went with Elder Dragon Social Club, but Smash Your Decks Together was on the table. Also, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Also, we got a store, we got other things. Thanks so much to Princess Weeks and Becca Scott for joining us. It's been a blast. I've been Graham, that's Ben. Serge and Kathleen have been here as well, and Paul's been on tech, and we really appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.